Another spinning attack! Another
level of talent. And
Few fighters in UFC history have captivated audiences quite like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Known for his elite-level striking, fluid movement, and humble personality, Thompson has redefined what it means to be a pure striker in MMA. His karate-based style, pinpoint precision, and unorthodox kicks make him a nightmare for opponents and a delight for fans. Yet, behind his highlight reel knockouts and crowd-pleasing style lies a fighter with deep technical expertise, battle-tested resilience, and an unwavering spirit. From his undefeated kickboxing career to thrilling UFC performances, Thompson's journey has been filled with unforgettable moments. In this video, we'll take you through some of Wonderboy's most legendary fights, showcasing his dominance, setbacks, and the incredible career that has made him one of the most respected fighters in the sport. The kickboxing prodigy enters MMA. Before stepping into the octagon, Stephen Thompson was already a force to be reckoned with in the striking world. His background in traditional karate laid the foundation for his stand-up game, but it was in kickboxing where he made history. Boasting an unbelievable 57-0 record, Thompson had already proven himself as one of the best stand-up fighters in combat sports. With an elite striking resume, it was only a matter of time before he transitioned to MMA. He quickly racked up a 5-0 professional record, showcasing his ability to adapt his kickboxing skills for the cage. In 2012, he made his long-awaited UFC debut, eager to prove himself on the biggest stage. A spectacular UFC debut. Thompson's first fight in the UFC came against Dan Stitgen at UFC 143. The fight was a perfect introduction to his striking brilliance. From the opening bell, Wonderboy displayed the crisp movement and lightning-fast kicks that would later define his career. His opponent struggled to close the distance, and Thompson picked him apart from range. Then, in a moment of pure magic, Thompson landed a devastating right high kick that connected flush with Stitgen's jaw. The knockout was so clean and precise that Stitgen collapsed instantly, making it one of the best head kick knockouts in UFC debut history. The performance earned Thompson the Knockout of the Night bonus, $50,000, and instantly put the welterweight division on notice. Overcoming early adversity. Despite the incredible debut, Thompson's meteoric rise hit a temporary roadblock in his second UFC fight. Facing Matt Brown, a gritty veteran known for his relentless pressure and toughness, Thompson struggled against Brown's clinch work and ground control. It was a humbling experience for Wonderboy, exposing some of the weaknesses in his takedown defense and grappling. Brown secured a unanimous decision victory, handing Thompson his first ever MMA loss. Instead of letting the setback define him, Thompson used it as motivation. He worked tirelessly on his ground game and wrestling, determined to become a well-rounded fighter. The improvements were evident in his next fight against Chris Clements. Bouncing back in style. Chris Clements, a Taekwondo black belt, was another dangerous striker riding an undefeated streak. The matchup was expected to be a striking chess match, but Thompson's superior technique quickly separated him from his opponent. Thompson's footwork and angles left Clements struggling to land clean shots. Then, in the second round, Thompson dropped Clements with a thunderous right hand, following up with relentless ground and pound to secure the TKO victory. It was a statement win, one that showed his continued evolution as a fighter. Finishing future champion Robert Whittaker. In 2014, Thompson faced his toughest test yet, a rising prospect named Robert Whittaker. At the time, Whittaker was a promising young striker who had yet to move up to middleweight, and many viewed this fight as a high-level striking contest. However, what unfolded was a masterclass from Wonderboy. Thompson's speed and precision overwhelmed Whittaker from the start. His straight left hand repeatedly found its target, and before long, he landed a devastating combination that sent Whittaker crashing to the canvas. A few follow-up strikes later, the referee stopped the fight. This victory was significant. It marked the first time Whittaker had been finished in his career. Considering that Whittaker would later become a dominant UFC champion at middleweight, it made Thompson's win even more impressive in retrospect. A knockout for the ages, Jake Ellenberger. By 2015, Thompson had established himself as one of the most exciting fighters in the division. Headlining his first UFC event, he faced Jake Ellenberger, a dangerous knockout artist. Early in the fight, Ellenberger landed a big shot, briefly wobbling Thompson. But Wonderboy recovered quickly, and what followed was one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. After regaining his rhythm, Thompson delivered a spinning hook kick that landed cleanly, sending Ellenberger to the mat. But he wasn't done yet. Moments later, he landed a second spinning kick, sealing the knockout in spectacular fashion. The performance was so mesmerizing that it earned Knockout of the Year honors and proved once again that Thompson was unlike any other striker in MMA. Dominating former champion Johny Hendricks. In 2016, Thompson faced former welterweight champion Johny Hendricks, a powerhouse wrestler with elite knockout power. Despite Hendricks' pedigree, Thompson put on a clinic. His movement and angles left Hendricks chasing shadows, and every attempt to close the distance was met with precise counterstrikes. Then, in the first round, Thompson landed a spinning kick to the body, followed by a flurry of strikes that forced the referee to step in. It was a flawless victory, and with it, Thompson earned his first title shot, battling for UFC gold against Tyron Woodley. Thompson's title fight against Tyron Woodley at UFC 205 was one of the most thrilling fights in welterweight history. Throughout 5 rounds, the fight was an intense chess match, with both fighters having big moments. Woodley nearly finished Thompson in the 4th round with a huge right hand, but somehow Wonderboy survived and came back strong. When the final bell rang, the fight was declared a majority draw. It was an absolute war, one that demanded a rematch. Unfortunately for Thompson, their second meeting ended in a majority decision loss, with Woodley retaining his belt. War with Vicente Luque and resurgence against Kevin Holland. After some tough losses, Thompson rebounded in a fight of the night performance against Vicente Luque. The two engaged in a high-paced striking battle, but Thompson's technical superiority saw him outclass Luque over 3 rounds. Then, in 2022, Thompson faced Kevin Holland in another unforgettable showdown. Holland, known for his power and striking, was confident heading into the fight. But once again, Thompson's precision and speed proved too much. Over the course of 4 rounds, Thompson delivered a striking masterclass, forcing Holland's corner to stop the fight. The win was a reminder that Wonderboy still had plenty left in the tank. The legacy of Wonderboy. From his karate roots to his legendary UFC battles, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has cemented himself as one of the most electrifying strikers in MMA history. His spinning kicks, surgical counters, and relentless pursuit of perfection have made him a fan favorite and an inspiration to fighters everywhere. Whether he's knocking out opponents with spectacular kicks or delivering heart-stopping performances in title fights, Wonderboy's legacy is already set in stone. One thing is certain, whenever Stephen Thompson steps into the cage, something magical is bound to happen. The legacy of Wonderboy. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's career is a testament to the power of elite striking in MMA. With his unique karate-based style, incredible knockout power, and undeniable charisma, he has given fans some of the most memorable moments in UFC history. While he continues to compete at the highest level, one thing is for sure, Wonderboy's highlight reel will forever be a part of MMA history.